All right, my friends, here's the story from A to Z. You want to get with me, you got to listen. No, that's not what we're doing here. I am offering a class. So what I want to do, I teased this on Instagram and on my community page yesterday, or the day before, but I just want to give you some details, talk about what it is, and schedule. So, here's the story. I am calling this Tom Benjamin's Good Time Tarot Jam. The musical, not a musical. And it is a 5-week masterclass for folks who have already some foundational skills. So you have been reading, you know your basics, and you've maybe had a year under your belt, say, at least. It is a 5-week class. Each week focuses on a very specific skill. So the first week is called... Okay, so yes, week 1, let's talk about sets with a T. So it's all about card combos. It's all about weaving together narrative and story from sets of cards, 3 or more. And it's a skill that I have found to be totally transformative in my reading. And that's why it's the foundation. Then week 2 is jump around. So we are gonna talk about in that week is how you listen to the cards rather than imposing order on them. So sometimes you'll draw a 3-card spread and one card will be speaking louder than the other. We're gonna talk about what to do when that happens and how to work with cards when maybe 1, 2, 3 or ABC isn't the way to go. Sometimes the cards will tell you something a little bit different. Week 3 is all about third-party readings, like, is he cheating? Is she cheating? Should I go out with this dude? Like, all the stuff that we learned 20 years ago was not ethical. I have talked about before and believe really is ethical and is actually a great way for us to understand and be thoughtful of each other because we're able to see behind what we view as an apparent... I guess what I mean is most of the time we think people are acting based on us, and a lot of times they're not, and a lot of times they don't even know why they're doing what they're doing. So that's what that week is all about. Week 4 is all about reading for yourself. It's called Dancing with Myself. And what we're going to talk about are the techniques and skills that you need to embody and really bring to life in order to get yourself the best readings. So we're going to deep dive each week into these topics. This is a live face-to-face class in Zoom. So this is not something that you can sort of buy and watch back later. So if you're interested in this, it's a workshop, it's a masterclass, so it's not a passive experience. I'm going to share with you things I've learned, but the whole deal, the whole course is really us engaging in real time. So it does require that you show up. We'll record the classes if you want to go back and re-watch them so that if you miss something, you don't have to take notes. But it really does require showing up and engaging. So this really is not a passive learning experience. You can't sort of skip the classes and watch it back later. They are 2 hours. We'll take a little break. So it is 2 to 4 Eastern Standard Time. So check that out. You can be anywhere in the world and do it as long as you have an internet connection and you're able to attend during those hours. So 2 to 4 Eastern Standard Time. I'll try to remember to put a little conversion code up for a couple other time zones there. But I found that that's a fairly decent time for a lot of folks. It will be Saturdays starting November 7th, which is the Saturday after Halloween, and it will go till December 1st, or whatever the first. Let me actually check the damn calendar, shall we? Whoops. I literally just looked at it and then literally closed it and literally need to look at it again. Oh my god. Bow, bow, bow. Yes, December 5th is the number that I meant there. December 5th, and it runs, again, November 7th through December 5, Saturdays, 2 p.m. Eastern, 2 hours. And it is an extreme... So I can only offer 8 spots. So this is a very limited experience because it is so active and because each person who comes to the class is going to get time and attention with me, with each other, and it's really a long conversation over the course of these 5 weeks. So it's not, again, where like sort of everyone who signs up can take it. It is meant to provide you personal interaction. I was at 1-on-1. It's really 1-on-8, but hot. But it's all about that personal interaction. It's about the dialogue. It's about the conversation. So seating is limited. So once this video goes up, the spots will be up on my Etsy shop, which I will link below. I would say book early, if you're interested, do it now. Now, if there's a huge amount of interest and it sells out and people are like, I need this, I may do another one at another time. Or overlap by a couple weeks. So that could happen if there's enough interest. The cost is $125. Again, because this is much more of a coaching experience and it is live, it is together. This is not this isn't cheap. So what you're really getting is this class with me and the other folks in the class, and you get to walk away with a lot of expertise. You get real time, real feedback, homework assignments, even paired activities that we will review together. So this is not just sort of a sit back and watch. It's not like my YouTube channel, you know what I mean? So those are the main details. So it's going to be a sexy, fun, funny conversation about tarot. We're going to spend 2 hours for 5 Saturdays deep diving into this shit that we think is so fucking cool. We're going to laugh. We're going to spill some tea. We're going to make moments of learning and joy amidst this shitty ass year. And hopefully, in fact, not hopefully, I know we will all come out the other side more advanced, more excited, more interested readers who are just interested in talking together and upping our game and learning from each other and being open and being engaged. And I guess that's the final thing. Is this course for you? Are you open-minded? Are you interested in hearing different points of view? Are you interested in being part of a discussion? This is really all about a discussion. Everyone who takes the course, in my opinion, has equal weight. This is not about me being a guru. It's about me being a facilitator. If your tendency in a class is to try to take over, and if what you're really looking for is validation to be told by everyone how great you are, this is not that. I have been working in corporate training and facilitation for 20 years. I am skilled in shutting that down. So if what you're after is an ego boost, that's not what this is for. This is for group communal advancement. So just know that. That aside, it really should be fun. I'm really excited. I love the topics that I've chosen. I feel like these are fundamental skills that have revolutionized my readings and made me feel more confident. And so I want to share that with you. So let's recap the deets, yo. 5 weeks. Each week deep dives into a topic. The 5 topics include using card combos, jumping around in the spread so you can listen to the different cards, doing third-party readings, reading for yourself, and then the fifth week I didn't talk about is all about you. It's kind of a little jam sesh where we can talk about whatever you want to for those 2 hours. So for the 8 people who show, it's all up to you. And we can start gathering ideas as we go through the course. There may be one week where we hit on a topic that we can't focus on that day, but, maybe we wanted, dig a little deeper into that. And who knows, maybe it sets the tone for further jam sessions down the line. So, November 7 through December 5, Saturdays, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, $125 US. It's going up on the Etsy shop. There are only 8 spots because this is an active participation workshop, which means that you do have to attend. You can't just watch the replay later. And we're going to have so much fun. So let's do it. So I hope to see you in this Tom Benjamin's Good Time Tarot Jam Volume 1. And I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. Be good.